Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the Swindon-town Swoodilypoopers, who today are starting John Green and Leroy Williamson up front. Ball John Green just came to check in on the team. We can't officially come to the ground, so we came to him. Everybody from the old Swoodilypoopers, Leroy Williamson, other John Green, myself, Merrick was there, One Size Fits All, Ginger Rampage. We all had coffee together. It was great. He's doing great. He's having a hell of a season at Barcelona, where he is an absolute star. And we're proud of him, and he's also making $200,000 a week. So it's great. I mean, does it sting? Of course it stings, but that's football. So today I'm going to talk about the friendships between boys and girls and how they are often romanticized, and how there is an assumption that men and women cannot be friends, as you may have heard in the movie When Harry Met Sally, if you were one of the 6 people who watched the Swoodilypoopers who is over the age of 25. Introduce yourselves in comments, 6 of you. Just kidding, you don't have YouTube channels. Oh no! Such bad defense. We've got the Gingers in central defense again. I tried it out with One Size Fits All, and it just was not going well. Although, to be fair, it's not going well now either! Everything is fine. So one of my closest friends is my friend Shannon. We've been friends since college, but we've been really close friends since maybe 2 years after college, when the long-term relationship I was in with my college girlfriend was ending, and Shannon was the person who would come and bring me crackers so that I didn't starve to death lying on the linoleum floor of my refrigeratorless one-bedroom apartment that I had once shared with this girl who had now left me for another boy whom we went to college with. It was messy. Anyway, nice girl, married that boy. They are very happy. He is a really nice guy. It all worked out fine, but at the time it was a stinger. And Shannon and I became friends then, and our friendship was always hyper unromantic. I do not think that there is a person in the world that is less interested in having sex with me than Shannon. And frankly, I don't think she would be offended if I said ditto. But we are extremely close friends. She's one of the first people to meet Henry. She's again, I'm filming this from the past. She's going to be one of the first people to meet my kid. She's, we're just extremely close. She's the only person I go out of my way to visit. It's one of those friendships. You may have one of these friendships where it's of such high quality that you don't see each other for a while, and then you do see each other, and then you just sit on the couch on your laptops together and watch YouTube videos and talk about Zay Frank. Or I remember the last time I was over at her house, we watched Air Bud 2. So it's that kind of friendship. Oh, that had to be a goal, but somehow it wasn't. I'm sorry, Meredith. I know I got upset there. I'm sorry. It hurts Meredith's ears when I get so passionate. But it's not my fault. I love my Swoodilypoopers. I hope this isn't going to be another standard Swoodilypooper 0-0 draw. Right. So, our friendship, people would always be like, why don't you guys date? Or you are secretly dating, or you're secretly hooking up, because we did live together for 4 years, and, it's unusual for straight men and women to live together, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Some people thought it was weird. My parents never thought it was weird, and Shannon's family never thought it was weird, but, some people would give us a hard time about it, and we were just best friends, and we're still really close friends, and it's still not romantic, and it's still not something that her partner or my partner would ever think of as problematic. Shannon was one of the very first people to meet Sarah, and one of the people I wanted to meet Sarah, to be like, is this girl as cool as I think that she is? It's a very specific kind of friendship, and you're lucky in your life to have those friends, no matter their sex, or their, whether they're the same sexual orientation as you or whatever. whatever. Like, you're just lucky in your life to have those friendships. And I don't know why they get so, I mean, I do know why they get so sexualized. It's because we worship romantic love over all other forms of love in this culture, which many of you will be pointing out in comments, and fairly. I myself have not been, I myself have not done much to destroy this dangerous lie in my work, which tends to be about romantic relationships, or at least to involve romantic relationships. I did try to write a story in Will Grayson, Will Grayson. My half of Will Grayson, Will Grayson is in many ways about a friendship that's similar in some ways to the friendship that I have with Shannon, although I'm the annoying performative one and she's the cool, relaxed one, in that, you know, it's a story about a straight boy and a gay boy, but I guess the better analog would be a story about two gay boys who are not romantically interested in each other. But Tiny, to be fair, couldn't be less interested in capital W, capital G, Will Grayson, in Will Grayson, Will Grayson. So, yeah, I don't know. I have tried to write about it before, about how our sort of fascination with romantic love limits us culturally. Oh, other John Green. He just, I don't want to say that he's lost a step in coming over from the TARDIS, but it seems to me that he can't get the ball off of his foot quite as quickly as he could in FIFA 11. It seems to me like back then he was something of a 5 in terms of his ability, his finishability, for lack of a better term, and now he's a 4. Whereas Ball John Green has I was not offside! I resent the implication. Ball John Green has consistently been a 5. But, of course, it doesn't matter because it doesn't play for us anymore. I've had a lot of friendships over the years with women I wasn't, where there was no question of a romantic relationship or no tension around whether there would be a romantic relationship. And, you know, they've been many of the most, oh boy, fulfilling relationships of my life. What? Oh no! Oh, thank God. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Jose Semedo. I'm extremely worried about you, but for a minute I thought that you were Green Eggs and Foderingham, and we do not exactly have depth at the goalkeeper position. It's just him and Lovegood Bedwell. So I hope he's all right, but for a second I thought it was... Okay. Thank you for giving us the ball back. That's very sporting. I think because we worship romantic love and we think it's the only like legitimate, really full, complete way that you can love someone, we end up too often saying, well, that love isn't real until it's sexual or until it's romantic, and that's not fair at all. Like, my love for Shannon is completely real, even though it's not, it's not romantic at all. It's still, very, very important to both of us. And I hope she doesn't watch this video. It's going to be freaking awkward. That's, I don't know. It's just part of it. Yeah. So love can take many different forms, and it doesn't. The idea that it's somehow dependent upon romantic attraction is really annoying to me. But I think we have to fight against that, and that means a lot of that. I think means like culturally saying like, you don't like. Even on Tumblr and stuff, like, you don't have to ship this in order to like them. Like, you don't... Oh, there's been a substitution. Maybe we need to make a substitution here in the 71st minute. Is this going to be another standard Swoodilypooper 0-0 draw? I hope not. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little worried about a judge who has not had the kind of impact on the game that I would have liked to see in general. I'm going to bring in, we call him Bob, but I'm going to move Bostock out to the corner because he's got some pace. I mean, I might bring on Andy Rooney eventually for Lionel Richie, but I think this is good for now. I think we're where we want to be for now. Okay, we're going to resume the match. Ginger Rampage and Judge are having a conversation. Judge is like, why is Coach taking me off? And I'm like, because you've not played very well, man. It should be kind of obvious. Ginger Rampage is like, I'm angry that we're playing in the championship. I never get to play Manchester United, the team I hate more than anything in the world. Yeah, I think the responsibility sort of falls to us as people who have these friendships that are important to us to say, like, that this is a relationship that really matters to me and isn't romantic, and that's okay. And I'm not like it's not any less real because it's not romantic. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have to say. Oh, so close to so much joy. Leroy Williamson, gets it down, but not down enough. Wait, what? Everybody's just running around with the ball. Oh! Go! For the love of God! Ginger Rampage, to be fair, not known for his work with his feet, but oh my goodness gracious, he was open. We can win this game. Meredith, do you feel like this is a winnable one? Okay, she does. She always says that. She's just always trying. She's a big Swoodilypooper supporter, too, you know. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! Everything is fine. I don't know why you guys always freak out whenever the ball's in the box. Yeah. Go. There you go. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie running out of steam, as he often does, because it's not that pacey. There we go. Yes. Yes. Not where I wanted to pass. Full of disappointment. I apologize to my friends and everybody who supports the Swoodilypoopers for not being a better manager. Yeah, so that's my basic belief about it. I don't think that it's. I think that it comes out of our relentless fascination with romance, and that we need to make more stuff, more stories that celebrate other kinds of love, whether it's books or movies or whatever. The problem is that then it's very hard to get audiences for those stories. I mean, there are great stories of friendship in our literature. They just tend not to have quite as much attention. I think, for instance, of Sula by Toni Morrison, one of the great friendship novels ever written, or even A Separate Piece, which is an interesting case because it was so popular in its day. But I don't think a book like A Separate Piece. What happened? Oh, the game is over. 0-0 draw. Just another 0-0 draw. Sorry. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.